I sell, I ship, I bag, I seal, I swag, that good shit, the Lord, for real, and nuts, in my ball mains, it is, the thing, under, it's Louis, it kills, I sell, that dope, I bag, I seal, I swag, that Gucci, that Lord, for real,
Toon Link.
I got in my ball mains, it is, the thing, that's up on the.
It's Toon Link. I'm your biggest fan, Toon Link. Oh, nice. You got some, you're uploading Wind Waker content. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker episode 12. Oh, nice. Sweet, dude. It's been a long time. What's going on? Wow. Yes, sir. Why did I laugh like that? Well, I hope you've been doing good. It's been a long time. Trying to think where I go next. What's the next move? Where do you want to go? If you could be anywhere in the world, where would you go? What will he do next? Whatever the frick I want. Trying to think where I go. I have to do two C charts. Oh god. I think where I left off on Wind Waker, and it's kind of the reason I stopped playing it, is because it was getting the pieces to build the Triforce. I still wanted to do it, but I think I got distracted by other games or something. I do need to finish it though. So I work tomorrow and then maybe this weekend I'll play, but Death Stranding 2 just came out and I'm a big fan of Death Stranding, but at some point I need to beat Wind Waker, and then once I beat Wind Waker I'll put it in a playlist, like all of my playthroughs. I don't think I'm going to number each one though. That might take forever to do that. But what's new? How's life, Toon Link? You working? You going to school? Eat any good food? Tell me everything or tell me nothing. The choice is yours. This is a choose your own adventure type of stream. Please like and sub. Big thanks. Don't go to school anymore. You work? Nice. Do you like your job? I feel like this is an interview. Do you like your job? I just got a new job that I'm pretty stoked about. I used to be a truck driver for a junk removal company. And oh, nice. You like your job? That's great. And it's really good if you work a job and someone asks you if you like it and you say yes, like if you generally like your job, that's pretty good. Because most people don't like their job. Just say my job is private. Oh, that's cool. No, you don't gotta disclose any information you don't want to. Heck, you don't even have to answer any of my questions if you don't want to. Oh, you got two jobs? Nice. What's up, Fury? What's going on? Yeah, two jobs. Is that tough between those two? Oh yeah, of course. No, I never pressure anybody to share. You never have to share information with me. I'm just some dude on the internet. Not too easy? Yeah. I once worked two jobs. Oh, hey, what's up, Sai? I only had to work two jobs. I've only had to do it really twice, I think. I was working at like a fast food, like a burger place. it was like a vintage themed burger place, like 70s themed. Teenix has confirmed a rogue Tesla AI bot who got out of the factory. I hope not, dude. I'm sentient. That'd be crazy. Like all my cuts and scrapes where I was bleeding and stuff, I'm like, I gotta be human, but then like deep down, I'm just, all my bones are just metal pieces and copper and wires. That'd be crazy. How would you guys feel if you found out you were a robot or you were like synthesized? How would you react? If I was a robot, I'd probably freak out. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be really scary. But then I'd be like, damn, give me some updates. Legio, start testing the limits. Yeah, I'll find a nice balcony to do a backflip off of. I've never been able to do a backflip. That'd be great. I'm getting burned out on my job. Tell me about it, dude. It sucks that a majority of jobs kind of suck. It's just how it is, man. Jobs just kind of stink. But I mean, there's good jobs out there. You can find a job you like. But a pretty common trade-off, like if you find a job you like, it probably won't pay you as much. Like I feel like, and that's not always the case, but I feel like with with a job where you suffer a lot, you make a lot of money. But actually, no, that's not true at all. Because some people just work from home, writing emails and, you know, making software and stuff. I don't know. I feel like there's some really cake jobs like doing remote work on a computer. It's like they're doing emails, they're doing something on the computer. And it's like that's not. I mean, it's hard to learn, but once you're doing the work, that's like the most cake thing ever. Just sitting down at a computer. You don't even have to get into a uniform. You don't have to commute. You can just chill at your house and work. That's like the best thing ever. Code is tedious though. Yeah. I mean, I know nothing about it, but I can just, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sure it is. I'm gonna go. Have a nice day. You too, Toon Link. Swing by again to say hello if you want. Sup, Legio. Sup, X. Family going to buy fireworks without me, and friends are going camping without me. Damn, dude. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I hate when everybody else is doing stuff but you, especially like when you're confined at work, like you're working full time and it's summertime. Everybody's, and you always hear your buddies or like your family, like my brother and my dad, they've gone camping the last couple years a ton of times, and I worked kind of a weird schedule, so I could never go with them. It was super annoying. Sorry, I'm answering a text real quick. I'll read the chat in just a second. I forgot I was cooking a pizza, by the way. Should I quit my job? See, I'm such an unhinged person. I want to say yes, just quit your job. Like, if your job is excruciating, and I mean, if your job is so excruciating, like it's making you want to like jump off a bridge or something, or like it's really screwing up your mental health, I'd say do it. But yes, the rule of thumb to quitting a job is, I know it sucks, but putting in a 2 week notice and then having another job lined up or some sort of steady income lined up before you quit. Because as great as being unemployed, like being unemployed is, it does get old and you run out of money so fast. for the most part. Like you don't realize how much money you spend until your savings just starts tanking, and then you're like, dude, this sucks. This sucks really bad. Cause I worked at a dollar store for like a couple years, and then I was an assistant manager, and then I quit. I was just so fed up. I went through like a breakup at the time. My mental health was like pretty far declined at that point, and I just quit. I just straight up quit. You know, um, I was like living at home. I didn't really have like a high rent, and I had like a good amount of savings saved up, or like not a super big amount of savings, but enough to live off of for like a whole year because I live at home, like with my parents. So it didn't ruin me, but I dwindled out all my savings, and then I had to get a job quick because I had to borrow money from my brother to pay rent one day, and I was like, dude, I can't be doing this. It's just not good. Yo, what's up, Capri Sun? How's it going? Capri Sun, what's good, bro? I don't even know who's in the chat anymore. I saw the viewer go up and then the viewer count went down, so now I don't know who's here and who left. Probably gonna be a short stream though. Cassidy's gonna be home soon. Um, I just figured I'd stream. It sounded fun. I love ranting about stuff. That's like one of my favorite things to do when I stream is just rant about everything. It's very therapeutic. It's like having a digital therapist. Or it's not really like a digital therapist, but it's like a digital outlet to just spew garbage, and then I feel a little bit better in the process. It's very nice. I recommend it. And for those of you who are in the chat, oh crap. Hold on. I smell my pizza. One sec. I definitely don't want to burn this pizza. That would be pretty bad. Oh, it's dripping cheese. Like my pizza pretty crispy though. So I'm gonna send it just a little bit longer. Oh, it looks really good. This pizza looks pretty darn tasty. You know what? Actually, I am gonna shut this off. And then it should be cooked just the way I like it by the time it runs out. Oh, anyways. What it do? Hey there, Delilah. What it do, Lake? I want to quit my job because it gets above 80 degrees in that kitchen and I get burns all over my hands and I go through at least 3 or 4 boxes of hamburger a day. I work at McDonald's. Yeah, I mean, what's your situation? Like, I mean, you've never mentioned having kids before. Once you have a kid, it's a lot harder to just quit a job. Like, people will tell you, like, your family will be like, if you're paying rent, like, if you have an apartment and you're paying rent, I wouldn't do it. But, like, if you live at home and don't pay rent, or at least the rent is, like, pretty cheap and you have a good savings saved up, it depends what your expenses are. If you're reading this, quit your job. No, I like my new job. My new job is pretty chill so far. It's a little complicated. I know it's gonna get way more complicated, but for now it's pretty nice. 80 degrees is nothing, bro. 80 degrees is pretty hot. This guy is this guy's full of shite. What up, hard body? How's it going? Yeah, 80. Being stuck in a kitchen at 80 degrees all day, that sucks. That definitely sucks. What if dogs made out of matchsticks? What? I'm doing good, man. What's new with you? How's life? I mean, yeah, once again, if your job is excruciating and you don't have too many expenses to worry about, if you're like young, especially if you're young and like you live with your parents and you're working like one of your first couple jobs, I would just say screw it and quit. Like if you don't have much to lose if you quit your job, like if you're pretty dependent on the money coming in, like it'll ruin you if you run out of money, don't do it. Oh, dude, you're a caretaker? Oh no. That sounds brutal. Does it at least, are you happy with the pay? I mean, I feel like nobody's happy with the pay at their job, but like is it at least decent? I mean, I feel like I looked on Indeed and I saw caretaker jobs. You have to have like certain licenses and stuff. And I saw some that were like 16 to $17 an hour, which is insane. Oh, you don't get taxed? That's pretty nice. Tax is like that's a huge cut. So if you don't get taxed, that's great. Um, but yeah, I was on Indeed and I saw some caretaker jobs. And dude, it said 16 to $17 an hour, which is good in other states, but I live in Washington state. If you're still making 16 to $17 in Washington state, that's just it's not unless you're working overtime or something, it's just not viable at all. I'm a live-in for one of my clients, free rent and no tax on that client. Oh, yeah, that's worth it. That's totally worth it. Oh, what up, Beeden? What up, fam? I dusted off the musket. Beeden. What's good, player? Let's see. All right. Just cooked up a nice ass pizza. Pretty stoked. I'd be chilling. The Eeple. The Eeple? I don't even know what that means. Where the hose at? Dude, there's no females in this stream ever. Actually, that's not true. There's like maybe one or two occasionally, but that's it. T-Nix is for the dogs, for the most part. Most females that probably come across the stream are like, ew, look at this dude. Damn, big bro. This is not where you can chat up with the females. I have to at least hit 1,000 subscribers. We're getting close. Once I hit 1,000 subs, dude, there'll be females in the chat 24/7. Don't you worry. You could meet the love of your life in one of my streams. Man, I call pizza Ninja Turtle. Cooking up some of that Ninja Turtle. Dude, I heard some crazy information about the new Ninja Turtles. I don't know if this is fanfare or what, but somebody told me in the new Ninja Turtles, I'm not sure what form of media it is, but I guess one of the turtles, I think it was like, I don't know, it might be Donatello, I forget all their names, but one of them killed Master Splinter, like the Rat Master that is basically their dad that taught them everything. There's one turtle that kills Master Splinter and all of the other turtles, and now he dresses in all black and has all of their weapons on his back. It's like, bro, kind of hard, not gonna lie, but dude, why would you do that? You're gonna ruin so many childhoods. Like, damn. The Last Ronin? I don't even know. This is just what a coworker said, so take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research, but if that is true, that is pretty insane. It might be. You know what? Here, let's fact check it real quick. Did the ninja? I'm just gonna search. Did the Ninja Turtles die? Did the Ninja Turtles die? In the TMT storyline, yes, it is called The Last Ronin. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles do indeed die, with one surviving to carry on the fight. Raphael is the first to fall, followed by Leonardo and Casey Jones in an explosion. Donatello and Master Splinter are killed in Japan, leaving Michelangelo as the last Ronin. Oh, okay, so my coworker said he killed all of them. But either way, I mean, that's less bad. I was like, dude, why would he kill his brothers? Like they ate countless pizzas in the sewer together. Why would you kill your boys? Those are your brothers. And you're basically your rat dad. Like, why would you do that? So my coworker is a dumbass. We getting lit or what? Bro wasn't trying to spoil it. My bad. They all got killed by other means, but only Donatello was left. We getting lit or what? It's up to you, dude. This stream is a choose your own adventure type stream. You can get lit in the chat. Do it. Smoke to this one. Smoke a fat doink, dude. See if I care. But yeah, I heard about that. I was like, damn. So they just all die? That's crazy. With one remaining turtle? That's messed up, man. This is the newest beat I made. I sampled my daughter, my newborn daughter. I was just recording her making funny noises. So that's her going, eh. And then that's her hiccuping, which actually goes hard. And then there's the ah. So I turned my daughter into a synth, and then I made this Chief Keef remix. Do a poo fart beat. I got you.
I sell, I shell, I bag, I seal, I swag, that good shit, the Lord, for real, and nuts, in my domain, it is, the thing, under, it's Louis, it kills, I sell, that dope, I bag, I seal, I swag, that good shit, the Lord, for real, and nuts, I got in my domains, it is, the thing, that's about it, it's Louis, it kills, so high up off the stove,
I think I need a parachute.
It's filled with residue. I got my dogs with me, and now I let them loose. Tell the cops lies, cause I can't tell the truth. I'm rocking Louis sandals, my son got on Louis pimples. So many Gucci sandals, my house smell like Gucci candles. I'm smoking Twinkie on, you know I got that Twinkie on me. I'm smoking Twinkie on, you know I got that Twinkie on me. I sell, I shell, I bag, I seal, I swag, that Gucci, the Lord, for real, and nuts, in my domain, it is. The thing under this Louis, it kills. I sell that dope, I bag, I seal, I swag. That Louis, for real, it nuts. I got in my domains, it is. The thing that's under this Louis, it kills. I got a half a pound, rolled up in the jump. You can hate me now, I'm in phone car. She used to hate me now she wanna fuck. It's only one way from down, bitch, I'm going up. Got that dope in this head, my Louis backpack. In a sports car racing to the racks. Keep on hating on me, you're not doing that bad. I'm in this M truck, the place safe fast. I sell, I shell, I bag, I seal, I swag. That good shit, that Lord, for real, it nuts. In my domain, it is the thing under this Louis, it kills. I sell that dope, I bag, I seal, I swag. That Lord, for real, it nuts. I got in my domains, it is the thing that's under this Louis, it kills. Bang.
Bang. Hello? Bro, what if someone just broke into my house and killed me on stream? Would you guys be sad? Be honest. Um, no, I have not played that game. Is anybody a fan of Death Stranding? Nah, nah, don't say that, bro. I really shouldn't joke about that. That's kind of bad juju, isn't it? Um, yeah, Death Stranding 2 just came out. It gets so much hate, but dude, I mess with it pretty heavy. It's the Amazon simulator that you guys have probably seen. Honestly, I just need to add some variation to the bass, mix up the drums a little more. I feel like the melody goes pretty hard. I could probably do something, maybe a little variation to the melody, but then this is pretty much done. Hey, YouTube beat in jerk music. Are you gonna pop up? Oops. Sorry, my keyboard sucks. This is the real jerk music. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Oh man, I remember when this song was inescapable. Beat in jerk music? Oh, not Stone, okay. Uh, that cover though? This cover art's fire. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Rap culture's kind of cringe. Such It's such a hot take. Listen to 12 Stout Street. Have you in your feels? Dude, I don't want to be in my feels. I was already in my feels all day at work. I'm good. I'm good on that. Beaten too sick? Alright, fine. I'll look up your guys' stuff. Why not? As long as it keeps you guys here and it boosts my viewer retention, I'll do it. Beaten too sick. Whoa! Have you guys heard of Gerby? Dude, Gerby rules. Look up my information on the dark web. Hell yeah. Beaten too sick. Yeah, I don't see it, man. I'm down to listen to Shakewell again though.
I was serving patty in my change. Game late night. I was serving patty in my change. Game fight. If I cannot take it, got my shake right by me. Might be sitting shoddy, but no, this ain't no shoddy. Chopper shower spray, let him sing like he late night. I was serving patty in my chain right. Game fight. If I cannot take it, got my shake right by me. Might be sitting shoddy, but no, this ain't no shoddy. Chopper shower spray, let him sing like he Bobby. Hit my wrist like Johnny. Hear my name and they go dang. Bars going by you like a gator in the glade. I've been tripping, geeking, all this scared of me for days. Popping pretty, getting blazed. Hit the stage, I'm going A for the money, I'm a slave. Got my family in my gang. Truly independent, so my soul to the game. Got my shit together, but I realized yesterday I could go to Rio just to chill. trying to save my brain, but the music ain't the same. Fans won't fuck with me the same. Maybe I'm just tripping, but the truth is I'm in pain. I just need to get away. I can feel the reaper coming. Know he want me in my grave. I was 6 till I late night. I was serving patty, get my change right. Gang fight. If I cannot take it, got my shame right by me. Might be sitting shoddy, but no, this ain't no shoddy. Chopper shower spray, let him sing like he late night. I was serving patty, get my chain right. Gang fight. If I cannot take it, got my shame right by me. Might be sitting shoddy, but no, this ain't no shoddy. Chopper shower spray, let him sing like he body.
Yeah, I love Shakewell. Shakewell's great. Who the fuck is this dude? Dude, you don't know who Shakewell is? Dude, get out of my stream. You thought. I'm just kidding. No, Shakewell's fire. He's just a good rapper. That's it. It's not rocket science. Hey! Yup, I'll be right there. Alrighty. Peace.